Hello, this is Annika speaking. Just one moment, please. I'm gonna get you my dad here.
Welcome to the LT show.
On location at my parents' house.
Yeah. Tonight, we are playing in a charity poker tournament.
Also known as blackjack.
No, not. It's totally.
Or as I like to call it, 21.
Totally different. Because of that, we are going to teach Annika how to play poker today. We're gonna see how it goes. I need to remember the game myself.
And the money that. Ooh. But I thought these were gonna be cards.
Oh, yeah, so this is how it works. You get chips. So these chips represent your money. Kids Up Front was generous enough to purchase our $250 buy-in.
All the money goes towards.
Well,
does the charity get more money if I win or lose?
I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
hope not. I don't even know like poker etiquette. Like, am I supposed to talk at the table?
That's why I'm here. So here we go. Blinds are the amount that you have to pay in order to play the game. Small blind, you're gonna be big blind.
Why do I have to be more though?
And then we're gonna flip. But it's just to incentivize people to keep playing, because you can sit there and like just throw your cards away and fold and not lose any money. And so, anyways.
Oh gosh, this is way more complicated than I thought it was.
Yeah,
like I'm being 100% serious.
Yeah.
Wait, so like,
so
will someone be there to like help me at least to be like?
the guys at the
There's
table.
gotta be people there that don't know how to play poker.
I don't know.
They're gonna take one look at me and be like, she doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah.
And hopefully help me.
So the blind is just like, it's just the requirement.
Okay.
For the round.
Okay.
So you'd be the big blind, that person would
So
be the
I'm
big
gonna
blind,
put-
then you would be the small blind,
Okay.
and you would go.
So I'm putting 2 in.
Yeah, so you're the big blind. They're gonna deal with the cards. Oops, you didn't see that.
Okay.
Everybody will get 2 cards, okay?
I thought poker had 5 cards though.
It is, but this is Texas Hold'em. So it's just a type of poker. It's pretty much the same deal, but it's different. So in order to play the game, that person, because you're the big blind, would have to match the big blind at minimum. Actually, with small blind, I have to match big blind at minimum.
Okay.
I could raise you, because I think I have better cards.
Okay.
So if I think I have better cards, then I would raise,
Okay, so raise if you want to do that.
but I don't.
Well, I do.
Okay, then go ahead and raise.
I'm all in.
So now there's gonna be 5 cards on the table.
Oh, wait a second.
Now you can what's called a check, which means if you have the amount that everybody else has in, you can just tap the table and that means check. Okay.
Which means you're gonna do the
Which means,
5 cards.
yes, so they burn a card and you get 3 cards, which is called flop. There's gonna be 5 cards on the table and you have to have the best combination of your cards with the 5 that are on the table. And you only need 5 of those cards to make your hand. Does that make sense?
But you only put 3.
Yeah, so it goes in intervals.
Oh, okay.
So now this is another betting round.
Oh.
After the 3 cards come out, then 1 more card's gonna come out. There's
I
gonna be
see.
another betting round. Then the river is what the last card is called.
Okay.
And then they're gonna do another betting round, and then nobody.
How long is this gonna take?
It'll take a while.
How do you get out?
You lose all your chips.
So it won't take that long.
Depending on how you play, yeah. I believe it's mine. So if I went, I'm gonna raise $15. So in order for you to keep playing, you have to match the $15, or you can fold and like just throw your cards away.
No.
And then you wouldn't be out of that round. Okay.
Oh! Okay.
You probably don't
I
want
see.
to. You probably don't want to do that at the table.
Okay.
Because then people know what you have.
Carry my, look at me, my poker face.
Yeah. I want to raise 3.
I want to raise you.
Okay. So I have 3 in there. So if you put 3, sure.
Call.
But they won't want you to put it on top.
Okay,
They'll just
call,
have to put it.
and then I raise it. These 3.
I will call. And we get the river card. And then we do 1 more.
See, do I want to raise you enough that you don't have any chips left?
It depends on the player. So sometimes you'll be in there with like 3 people. Sometimes you'll be in there with like 2 people, 5 people in there. And like you're all playing. Then you have to like think about what do they have? What kind of possible hands could they have? Are you going to beat them? Oftentimes when you get to this point, you're not playing against like the entire table. There'll be people who will fold right off the top because they're like, I have crappy cards. Now we have to figure out who won. So what do you have for?
I have to go first.
So the only thing I have is 1 pair.
I have 3 of a kind.
Nice. So you win.
Not quite a full house, but I mean, that's just the greatest show from the 90s.
But
Well, this seems like it's going to be very frustrating for the people at my table because I'm like, I don't know. Sure.
I think for this scenario, it's just they're getting the experience of playing with a celebrity.
Oh, right, I'm a celebrity. Well, I'll definitely entertain them.
Yeah, you will for sure. And it'll probably be a table full of guys that will enjoy having you at the table.
Especially if I look like this.
But
Sounds like a lot of work to play a game.
Yeah.
I prefer basketball. Well, thanks for the lesson.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll see how I do.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll give you an update on what happened. Until then, we'll see you next time on the LT show.
Was that worth it? Really?
I don't know. Now I have to pick them up.
You know what I always think of when I think of gambling? I think of, do you remember the Parent Trap where she they're playing poker and the one Lindsay Lohan gives the other Lohan like a nail polish and scrunchie because she's out of money?
Yeah.
That's what I always think of. I'll get in there and be like, here's my hair elastic.